Hi, Lady Gorg here. I'm trying to help you guys with your at-home quarantine crafts. So I was like, what else do you need to know? About fabric. Oh my gosh, people don't know about fabric. So we're gonna start simple. This is a big old piece of linen. Whether it's linen or cotton, whatever you're sewing, you wanna pre-wash it because it'll shrink. So to pre-wash, first, I recommend stitching the edge. Zigzag is best, or any kind of funny wonky, not straight line. That'll keep it from just shredding to pieces and getting stuck together. So imagine a little bit of this, but like 100 billion times worse. So it'll save your fabric and keep it from getting yucky. Now, this is called the selvage. The selvage runs parallel with the grain. Oh my gosh. We're getting some big vocabulary. Say it again. The selvage runs parallel with the grain. It's the big ugly part. You never want to use it in your actual garb project, but it's so good. It will not fray. If you need to, you can hem it under. Just make sure that ugly part doesn't show. And you should know the grain is the strongest, straightest part. So the grain, when you pull it, it kind of stays where it is. If it's on your shirt, you want the grain to go up and down, up and down. It'll keep the smoothest lay. It'll be really nice. Any embroidery or applique will stay straight. It's not going to go wonky. Now, the cross grain is perpendicular to the selvage. So selvage, grain, cross grain goes across. That's going to go where your stitch is so it doesn't fall apart. The cross grain stretches a little bit more, just a little bit. And if you want to cheat and be cheap on your garb, then when you unroll your fabric, you're like, oh my God, it's 56 inches wide. That's as long as I need for my tunic. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna turn it this way and sew it this way. Makes so much sense. Until you go to wear it 100 times and it shrinks up. And it doesn't lay quite as right because the stretch isn't this way, it's this way. So it's a great way to save money, but it's not the smartest way to look the best for the longest amount of time. So to recap, the selvage is the ugly part that comes on the fabric. It is parallel with the grain, which is the side that should go up and down. Perpendicular to that is the cross grain and the line you're gonna sew so that it doesn't fall apart when you pre-wash it on hot, more than one time if you're smart, once if you're lazy, and you better throw that sucker in the dryer on high heat. Now, my favorite part is not horizontal or vertical, it is diagonal, and the bias stretches. Are you ready? Pow! 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 The bias is the stretchy part. Never, 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 never cut like your sleeve at a diagonal. Ugh, it's not gonna work. One time though, did cut the back of a dress on the bias and it made my linen dress stretchy and that was baller. It was so good. But bias tape is cut on the bias because it makes it stretchy. Why do you need stretchy bias tape if you're a new sewer or lazy sewer? Because it'll go around a curve. A straight line, you stretch that around a curve, you're good. No, just don't even try to do it. It's not gonna work. But bias tape, whether you make it, which I don't recommend, honestly, or you buy it, has a nice, beautiful stretch that'll go around the curve of the top or the bottom curve of a tunic, and it'll lay really smooth and be amazing. So, final recap. The selvage, the grain, up and down part when you sew the tunic together. The cross grain, you zigzag for stability while you're sewing it so it doesn't fall apart. And the diagonal is the grain, which is the stretchiest part, and it's why bias tape works. Have fun and good luck.